Hey humans, welcome back to some more Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender action. Last time we were just... What am I saying? Last time? I feel like I said this again. Last time. We're just going throughout the day. Well, we also serve drinks and we get paid. I don't know what happened last time, not that it matters. We're still just trying to get money, but we seem to have enough, so... Anyways, let's just keep going. Oh. Okay, let's just choose song names that, like, sound weird. Simulation. Where I go from here? March with the White Knight, yeah, these sound pretty weird. Ibun? Nah, these sound fine. Dance for Lives Within. Okay, these aren't really weird sounding. Digital Drive. Karmatrine Dream. Base of the Titans. Follow the Trail. The Assignment. What? Yeah, that sounds pretty weird. Tense. Alright, that's it. Oh shoot, I did one more. Showtime. Boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who brought a levitation potion, then threw himself off a building. Yes, the levitation potion story. Use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting the pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Who's talking? What the? Damn, what is this? Excuse me. Is this the VA-11 Hall A bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god. What do you say planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed. After many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. What was the drink whose name was changed because it's called the Piano Woman, if I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Just like a little bit of dialogue I remember. It was already called Pretty Woman. Yeah, there it is. Are you okay with this much drink? I don't know what voice to give her. I'm just giving her this voice or something. Is this like Russian or something? No, it's not Russian. Is it? I don't know. All age mix, yeah, sweet pro happy. 1, 2, 3. Tell me more about yourself. Here you go. Really nice. Thanks a lot. So you know, say, miss? I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this last time. Oh, God. So she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets must have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Whoa, quite a few people. So she's as much as a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or? We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, damn, damn, that music started. Sorry, turning off the TV for there one day. Say, is that Kyoda Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice! Yeah, it is! How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean... She did. Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, the Starlight signature is hers. So, your name's Jill then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. Oh yeah, she called it Miss Stella. No, she just wants to be called Stella. Alright. Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take that was say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Drink in honor for good oh wait. I think it was started with an M. Nope. Okay, hold on. Nope. We're at the sea? Okay. There's only 2. Okay. There's 3 of these. Nope. Sorry, Stella, you're gonna have to wait a bit. Your boy don't know. I do remember there was one of these. That was like in honor of a friend or something. I forgot what it was called. They gotta stop making me remember stuff. They gotta stop remember. S? No, it tastes like chocolate. No. Oh my god. Okay, my tie promo. That has to be it. It's supposed to be. Oh my god. Stella, I seem to not understand. I just don't know. Dude, I don't remember what it was. This one's kind of embarrassed. Supposed for the fans. It's supposed. No, what? Is there like promo? No, promo. No, it's not promo. Oh, god damn it! 1, 2, 5. Sorry, Stella. I might mess up an order. Drink in honor of a good friend. What are you talking about? There's obviously No, it's supposed to be no, I don't know. Gamers, I don't know. What was it actually? I'm having troubles. Sorry, I have to search through the entire catalog. Think so best. It's nice to be wrong. Why? What the fuck? Why just not remember? Should just put this one plus a real deal. So honestly. No. Oh my god, he's randomly. I'm sorry. I might actually I'm going to mess this up. That's all of them? There's no way that's all of them. Really simple bloom light. This was kind of bearable use for event. No. sobering. There's different types. Sour promo bland. I feel like it might be one of the promotional drinks. No, it's most for the fans of the mood. Bitter promo bland. No, don't. It's so unnecessarily brown. I just, or maybe classic. Favorite beer ersatz since 2040. I don't know, guys. They're gonna fire me. Sorry, you can just. I die. You can have a girly drink. Manly. You can have a manly drink. I don't. I'm looking through all of these, you guys. I'm not getting bubbly classic strong. That might not work. Water, come on, brain, come on, big brain activate, and it's not working. You can have this, I guess. Bubbly, classy, strong. I think there's some green in there. I feel like there is some green in there. One of these has to be green. I don't know, I'll just... I'm sorry, you... Bear with it. This is an apology. This is an apology, I'm sorry. Here. Maybe I'm being too cryptic, but you should know these ones already. She's not wrong. May I ask you something that might be What was it? What was it then? Tell me then. You're being too vague. It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of disease or something, or because of the fad? I'd rather not talk about it. My deepest apologies then. It's fine. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. No, I don't. No, I don't. Well, I guess I read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection. I've been slowly growing, and it's been hard. It's been hard because of my dad's, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody. I don't tend to drink much. I say, sorry, I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. I forgot your voice. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in the rush hour traffic too, and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climb down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Real, bro. I only expect the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kind of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Chill out here with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. No, I haven't. No. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That would be 2 fringe weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like half a glass for each? Oh, I mean... What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers. Half a glass. What are you on about? You just want. You just create two. I don't know. What the hell? All Asian mix. There we go. Back 2 second. Put this one in slot 2. Get 2. There you go, I guess. 2 French weavers. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way you could have said so earlier. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I was. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? Damn. I didn't realize that music could get kind of loud. Sorry. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if that's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what, after I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. It seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, Say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worry word. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind. I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things smell what's nearby. It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all the stuff about tensions growing and the anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of the bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kinda worries me though, because I really like my job. Sorry, I don't know if the volume is like loud or too quiet. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? God damn it. Colonel. I don't know how you... I don't know why it's said like that sometimes, but I'm just, yeah, Colonel, whatever. My colonels needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, "You're such a simpleton that you never give the wrong message," but it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. What? Dorothy, what the? Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing our clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. Ahem. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright. 2 blue fairies are new. Blue fairies. One of these will make all your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. Damn! Okay. Here, I'll add, you know what? Only one for, Say. Aged and mix. Yeah. Only one for Say. And for Dorothy over here, who's probably gonna doing some naughty work, I'm gonna give her 5 so she can help forget about it. That'll work. Yep. There we go. There you go. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say, why didn't you just buy me a drink? I just saw you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one of... that look on your face is of one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled up with the fact that you're here to... in what looks like your work attire tells me... that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink, because you found me cute, and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the lineman with the dogs? No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but no, I'm not too far behind. How so? I could tell your body's heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is VB069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium, extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are really interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of Realta Industries, a model designed to shoot classified bullets from its fingertips. So, Clause Key of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will either be commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know. I wanna be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips, assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go. Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, one is self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please, come again. I thought she was gonna take me away. They were put my mind on the vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue. Very prehensile, intuitive, also it vibrates. Extra flexible joints. Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all? Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lylum. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. That something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head. I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised by the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Aren't you late or something? Oh damn, I'm taking emotional damage, that's why I want her out. What? I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy! Everything done? Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but... do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was... Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kinda put my hand in there and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something from stomping in. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. What? Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have been labeled there Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one. Damn. And then you put them together, yeah, they do look similar. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Yeah, I made one mistake. I ain't gonna lie. Everything will turn out alright. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, I don't remember the history. $8 which right to your account to renew. Membership to Shining Finger to the new show, no problem focusing on work today. Happy birthday. You don't like that website? You really like that website, huh? I have needs. Fine, we'll look at the news. Alice, god damn it, so many. It's a fake to have anything about it. Something that happened again. What about this message? Well, I could say like that for a prank. Not me. You're right. I will just. Wait, what's the date again? December the 17th. Alright, my sick memes. These guys. Scared? A bit. Spooky or a nice joke. We hate Alice now. What the? I remember the Cyberpunk users at the end. December 17th will come the second retribution. Birthday is coming. August 17th, the heat death of the universe. Whatever, I don't care. Miki concert in the last thread. No shit posting that one, and then oh my god. How was your first kiss? I tripped into a guy. Hurt like hell. What? Is. I don't care about any of that. The augmented eye, you won't believe this shocking. But I will look at one of the eggs. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? Don't miss the exclusive content. It's a local page. For fuck's sake! There might be a kid, a Miki fan. And who isn't? What the fuck? Attack Planet. This one is easy. Just, I'm getting better. I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. Uh-oh. I think Alice might be a little mad. Wait. If they're messing with forces they can't grasp. Or it's a ruse. Crime rate 5%. 5%. Holy moly. 5%. We're fucking doomed. It could be worse. God forbid things get under control here. Goodness. There's so many. Huh? She's so shocked she's coming again. That's nice. My body got. Wait. Let's see. Remember tea like drink. What? Wait. Drink! Tea cocktails, all this. Oh, wait, we've seen this before. What? No, whatever. Alright, let's save. Save the game. Yeah, there we go. Do short episode. Yeah, let's go to the shop, you know. Hey, we have money. Mulan tea. Couldn't I just buy everything? Vintage gaming. Okay, I'll buy like 2 things. I'm gonna buy beer on discount and some Mulan tea. I have no money. I have no money. What happened? Go to work. We need money. Friday, December 16th. Oh man, the heat death of the universe is tomorrow, y'all. Good evening. Hello. Oh damn. Seems like you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well. See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know. It's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yep, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. Or at least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust! Hey! Maybe I'll stick to one day at a time basis. But anyways, let's pick the ones that I probably wouldn't pick. That one. Drive me wild, good for health, bad for it. I probably would pick those things. I probably would pick that one because it's by this. All systems go. That one. I don't know, A-Bean sounds like. Yeah, which ones would I not like pick? That one. I don't know, those 3 seem. Metropolis sounds too generic. City that never sleeps. Follow the trail. Let's do this. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Take a drink circle. Water. Wait. That's the money. That's the money in the cash register? Damn. I don't have a lot of money. What the? Hello. I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although, tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something.
Really?
Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea what you're talking about.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Man, you're a sucky bartender, not having any info I need.
Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need?
Well,
And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly?
yeah, well...
Moreover, even if I did know something, do you think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch.
Why are you scolding me?
Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need?
Right. Wait. Of course, you want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar.
Ugh.
That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info.
Maybe not.
Okay then, give me a drink, but keep it under $80.
What the fuck can you buy with $80 under? Fuck this. Dude, we don't have anything under... You can buy a gut punch for 80 exact! Clown. We have nothing else, you know that. I'm searching. Listen, I may have been insulted as a bartender, but the drinks stay sacred, okay? Come on now. Yeah, just gut punch is like literally it, you know, I'm just gonna, here we go, you know what? Fuck you! We're going full carbon train. All that makes. I don't care. The rest of the carbon train's on the house. Here.
Okay then. You know anything about the girl?
No.
I mean, you said...
Alright, sorry about that. Had to do something. Maybe not. It turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing.
Well, I need to spend more?
I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that.
Can I at least get my money back?
Why? The order is right, isn't it?
I guess.
So why are you looking for that girl, mister?
Von Delay. Art Von Delay. I'm a private detective. That's what I do.
So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker.
You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent, or lost.
She's not?
She's half the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns were hired at work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them, and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves.
They still sound more like teenagers' internet's nickname. Oh, who wanted you to track her?
I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions on the paycheck.
And what if it's a prank?
I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, that'd be it'd be a pretty wasteful prank.
I see.
Still, any information or rumors you could give me, they don't have to be related to the girl.
Why do you need them?
It's always good to keep up with local going-ons.
Well, let's see. Oh, sorry, can't think of anything right now. Most of the conversations here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events. At least, not beyond what you see on the news.
Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street?
What kind of a film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know something that might help me, Gil?
I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do.
He knows something.
On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him.
Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something.
Noise? What noise?
You don't know?
I'm asking for a reason.
You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave.
What can I get you?
I'll have a grizzly temple.
Simple enough. I'm putting all the karma train in your thing, I don't care. One karma train? No wonder you wanted this. Well, I can get this dude drunk. I want to mess up this dude's order on purpose, but you know, like I said, as much as you may hate a customer, the food or the drinks, they stay sacred. Never mess with them. Make it with hate. See, I make this with hate, not love. Here.
Okay then, this is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right?
No.
Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up.
Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really.
Damn it. Wait, who told you that?
It appeared on the news, didn't it?
Yeah, but the name The Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. Many about the international outlets are using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet, for some reason. So, you're either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it.
Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually.
Really?
I wonder if he'll notice the glass that idol side.
I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but
guess not.
Did he talk about anything interesting?
Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple days ago, dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess.
I see, that's...
Gunshot! It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think the sound just now was?
Sounded like something very heavy being dropped.
Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close! It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind.
No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy falling down. That's what made the sound.
Whatever it is, it's not known for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening.
I heard there were some gang spats going on. Then maybe they took the conflict here.
Which means gunshots! If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us.
Well, I've gotta go. Seems coming here was a waste of time after all.
Really?
Really. I just have different needs, but there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye.
Please come again. Gangs, then. Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals. The who? What now?
I'll just pretend I heard nothing.
Thank you. You let me think about the whole noise from the BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though. I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Well, screaming shit. What? I'm streaming! Give you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7! Why is everyone so goodness? Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now! It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for Screaming Chance Escapades! Whoa! Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.mo. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a trial of VR experience modeled after yours truly. This is a girl, by the way. Excuse. Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. Incidentally, it actually kind of looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crapple bar that smells like dog urine. Anime was a say. Excuse me. But no matter. Tonight I'll give you an escapade that you'll never forget. Hey, you, where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny. Where is he? Really? Right in front of you. Hey you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way! No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you. No sexy, scantily clad girl jingling around the place. You're telling me you two dress like fucking waiters or the bartenders here? Yep. Seems that way. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, just take your top off. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that piercing glare and no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off their top off. It's gonna have to take their top off, and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. And it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes and no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? Damn, you're getting exposed, man. Good thing you're high, your viewers are dumb as shit. What the fuck? I need to keep them entertained. The fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. The nastiest one you can think of. Hello, service here, please. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Manly and promo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion. Okay, like maybe we could get one that's both. Bitter, manly, strong. That's angry. Bitter, manly, British. Manly. A suplex. No wait, did I do that already? Oh wait, I'm dumb. Crevice spike. Okay, let's go to promotional drinks. This one's kinda unbearable. I don't need kinda, I need very unbearable. You'd be dead wrong. Sour promo bland. That would actually probably work. I'm gonna even give you double, fuck you. Man, this all day is just, man, I hate everyone. Oh wait, this is already a big drink, whatever. On the rocks, I could just give you shit, like literal shit, but you know, the food and drink stay sacred, so you know. I would mess it up, but you know, here you go. There. Alright then, cheers! I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like? Yup. Okay, I've decided. I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Sci-Fi Toy Company. And it's a company run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis, yeah? Wow, awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you, trust me! What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard? Huh? There's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was this small meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? Sure. This signature. Is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out. Really? Is this some kind of secret bar? Like, secret hidden bar at the stars or something? Not really, we're just in the right place at the right time. I hope I wasn't mute the whole time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. A very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does in the shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it! I knew she was nice. Her passion shows in her concerts, you know? She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! Oh god. His voice is fucking... It's so miserable. I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said, but I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Pretty pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that'd make it perfect if pretty boy over there had a pass with the KGB. Who told me? Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh yeah. The whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a bad touch. Get me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch. Coming right up. Let's a big bad touch. Gotta. Oh man, we can't like just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. But I just served you 2. Oh, the rocks are mixed. Why? One big bad touch. There. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I could pour it in a bit. Pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or in stick weight liquid. That would have skyrocketed the watchers at least 3-fold. Don't you have anything like that? No. Nope. I guess I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFingered.mo, leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of VR experience with a model based on moi. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for a partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Changing that. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Nico Nico Dance. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. It's porn music videos. What is that eye? No, that's your camera. Never mind. Yeah, I think that's just the camera. I see. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. Ahem. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when they said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see those people. But they're still there, you know. Oh my god, bruh. Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world, But every single one of my viewers is a real person for real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real.
I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here, visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts.
That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender?
It's not exactly an exciting story.
Does it involve a man?
No.
What about a crime?
Nope.
A childhood promise?
Nah.
A religious vow?
Oh, what?
You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending.
That's actually what happened, sorta.
Oh, come on. No epiphany. Quarterly crisis. Not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line.
Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone.
And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you could tell me about yourself, Miss Bartender. Moon. Well. Yes.
Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK S0L. A really old Lila model. A Dark Soul, what? No, I don't play any Dark Soul games. Apparently his power supply was running low. His character was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. It was from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy.
Keep going.
It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilam I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said.
Oh man.
I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems, so he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, "If you remember me, maybe part of me will transcend."
Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So, what happened to that finger?
I made a pendant out of it. I carried it with me all times.
Even while bathing?
Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream when you want to watch a movie or something?
I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorships over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater.
I see.
Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up even if I had to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it.
Okay. Yep, I know exactly. I know exactly. Where was it? Where was it? The one Adelheid 9? There it is. We're doubling down on this. Oh my god. You're gonna love this, you know. All Asian mix. Here you go. Big one. So?
Lightheadedness. Clumsy tongue. Palms sweaty. Knees weak. Arms spaghetti. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs. Alright, let's get on with the loot stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're size B, right?
I'm not discussing my bust.
Don't be like that. I can tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right?
Who knows?
Please let me get on with it. I need to cooperate if this is going to be a success.
Can I ask something?
Finally!
What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way?
Yes, it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7.
Huh?
Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily raise as I take more risk and become more adventurous. It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay 99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Sorry. Go remember, go home. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really odd, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name, and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. This is weird. I'm getting sleepy. Why do you have ROR in your hat? What is that, like a Risk of Rain reference right there? You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week? A week? Weeks are the one with 30 days, right? Yep, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. So what's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me. Oh damn, she's snoozing. Should I call a cab? And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. Holy moly. But we're so close. I gotta save 10 million times. But we're so close. We'll see how far we get. I might need to edit in the later footage. The lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. Right, I gotta take a drink. Oh, excuse me. Water. Canned water. It's not canned water. It's water. It's in a water water cup. No. It's just in like one of those like coffee cups. I think I said this before. Oh well. Let's put on some good music, you know? Why not? We'll start from number 5. Those who dwell in shadow, star pieces of the dark, you love it like snowfall. Reminiscence. Skyline dusk. Okay, out of orbit. I like that one. In alternate reality. Hold on. My heart of the city as well. Oh, we gotta do these in order. Snowfall. A neon glow lights. There we go. Well done. Feeling better. Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it's too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like heavy duty tool. You're a heavy duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, damn it! Oh, welcome back. What the hell, Betty? What the? No, there's too many people. I'm running out of voices. I don't have voices. Help! Viewers, do we have any voices here? Do we have any voices? I'm crying. That's why. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lightning. Hey, bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's like it's dynamite or something like that. Not you too. Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers. Let's see. Those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. Well, wait. Well, we ain't here to discuss that. We're here to... Who is he? Gillian, nice to meet you. I don't know. You have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend?
I don't know, and I don't care, and he already made amends for me leaving me to fend off all those dogs.
Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell? I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right now. Okay, let's go 2 beers and think of voices. I can't think of voices. No. Help! Help! I can't think of voices. Gamers! I got a boy and a girl here. Like, what? I'm so good at like mixing drinks as long as they're not being like freaking vague about it. Goodness! Fuck! I'm so good at mixing drinks. There we go. 1 beer, 2 beer. Dude, what do I like? I wanna like just sound like robotic, but I feel like that might just get annoying, so I won't wanna do that, you know. How do you use the British voice? Or do you use this voice? Like Miss Cross. Miss Cross. Thank you. Man, after some work, beer is always the best beer. Yeah. Fuck it, I'm rolling with it, I don't care. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when he came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should you be saying that with at least 6,000 people listening? Let them hear, I don't care. 6K people? She calls herself Screaming Chan. She's been screaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone like doing that. I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if it's the same person. So 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Fuck, wait. What are these voices, bruh? I'm sorry, I'm just losing it. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera's against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel, though. I see. So there will be a lot more witnesses if something said. Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying, Miss Thompson's a cunt. Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the well, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So how's the stuff up at Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Pharma Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Doggy clothing line? What the? Pharma Fabrics? That name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh yeah, that one. Okay, I should probably blend the words a bit more smoothly, I don't know, with their voices. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes? We hired a new employee and she showed the higher-ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see. I'll have a Brantini. 2 Brantinis then. Okay. They seem kind enough, and they know me, so you know I ain't gonna mess up their orders. Well, I try not to, anyways. But you know, if it says optional carpentry and they piss me off, well, you know, good. you're gonna get drunk. That's it. I mean, it's not my fault, you know. It is optional. You didn't specify the comic machine, but they're not pissing me off. So you know we're all good here. 2 Bentinis. Here you go. You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, Steel. Not all of us spend the weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You miss nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes. Laura, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliched that I can't help but cringe when looking at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't going to kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently, the unprovoked are due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine. Guilty as charged. Still, I think I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word, but she has potential and I'm not going to let her waste it. Chill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just a veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized the meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she didn't seem like the type. Some short or skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like just based on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing. You actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks, but it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep. Oh, I did? What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although, the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see the scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about the guild? Okay, come on. MC here, we love the boss here. Yeah, she cool as hell. We love her. Anyways, what do you think about guild then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. I'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks, manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Well, you shut up. 2 strong manly drinks. Okay. Oh, okay. They do actually have. They do have strong. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to do something again. But anyways, it does say strong in the thing, so that's good to know. Gut punch would work. Not that. Spicy manly shrug. They need to like. Okay, I'll give like, yeah, optional car machine. Okay, so I'll do 1 Mars Blast for the girl. I hope this is for the girl. For Flanagan. Wait, am I doing it right? Yeah, that looks about right. All blended. Okay. Well, Mars Blast for the girl. For Betty, I mean. And for him, we'll do a gut punch. With 8 karma chains. There we go. All aged and mixed. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. So I got a gut punch and a march blast. Alright, here you go. Here. So whoa, what? Whoa, when did I turn my music down? I mean, I was wondering why I was a little quiet. Now drink. Oh man up, you'll get used to it. Hey Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think you're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank. Jill? First year of high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What'd I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap.
Yeah?
There are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything.
It's better to learn by tripping yourself.
What a question, though. I was asking because one of my ex's cousins have been hitting on me for the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help with this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably has her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Practical joke? Did I read that right? I don't know. Well, damn it. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours?
Waterboarding.
What?
The fact that you know how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most.
The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended.
Gina. Which one was that again?
Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button.
Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right?
That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going.
Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill.
Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Gil. Some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late. Whatever that means.
Oh shit! Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead.
Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention, and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. Whoa, what? This just... Newscaster. This just in. News? At this hour? The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving around 30 people trapped inside. Their security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Damn, that's rough. Hello, Jamie.
Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank?
The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly.
From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though.
I see. I guess the bunny was late.
He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you?
Give me a Mars Blast.
Coming right up. Jamie wants a Mars Blast. For his voice? Yeah, I guess I just randomly talk. I'm trying to do the voice I give Marissa, which is like a cowboy voice, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, not that part. But yeah, I try to give him a cowboy voice, you know.
But like, hey there, partner.
Well, I see, I say, you know, whatever. Here you go. One Mars Blast. I'm changing the channel. Hold on. There we go. I like this one. I'd buy. No, I like this one. One Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blast has always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole Red Planet thing is still its nickname. VR. Can't believe I myself. Hey, who's this girl? She calls herself Streamy Chan. She's been excuse me. Oh man, that's what happens when you eat. Actually, if you're hungry, please do get something to eat. And drink your water. I forgot. Oh my god. Oh, whoa. She's been sharing her life 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit. Have you been hearing about explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was gonna go and test and lost its course. That might be it. Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. We've been trying to figure out what they were all day. Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify, and this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious. Huh? Man, if only Gil were here to hear was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just become kinda used to it. You can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank has closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? A girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... Never mind, you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Sure. A beer. Not a big one. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. I don't know if I'm nailing the voice. I don't know. If I see Marissa, I usually get it right, but I can't get it right here. There. I once read that beer played an important part of humanity's history. Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. Nah, just enough. Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? Brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that new someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Okay, I was about to say, like, where's the music? Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop. I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease. I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words, burn the brain. Ouch. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that. That subject interests you, huh? Makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here. Always a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back. Please come again.
All done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless.
Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home.
You do?
Yeah, I ordered some nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now.
Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive?
Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking me that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts.
Oh.
Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27.
I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the nano camo module change from your apartment?
I got the basic plan. Walls and one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too.
You have a kotatsu?
You know what a kotatsu is? You know what a kotatsu is, boss.
I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much.
Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces.
You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that.
Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah. No more dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her?
I'll take care of everything, don't worry.
Alright, sorry for leaving her like this.
No problem.
Well, I gotta go.
See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there.
We did it! No mistakes this time! I'm so happy. You had a nice wall pattern or something. Flawless servers. Wow! You have no new notifications or reminders. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying won't bring into the site. You know, use the nano camo for customizing your room. What's nano camo? For the lemon up things in this room. Where's the nano camo? Oh, that's it? What is this? We'll figure it out next time. Nah. We'll save all this for next time. It was a solid episode. And again, like I said, it is a visual novel, so don't expect like much. I'm enjoying it so far, but oh man, all the voices. No, that's not. I'm not enjoying trying to figure out new voices for everyone. What will I do? Yeah, that will be it for this episode. So thank you everyone for watching this episode of Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action. Like, comment, subscribe. You do whatever you want, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.